So here I am today. I'm standing in the midst of my wineberry brambles. Wineberries look a lot like raspberries. They're smaller and they're shinier. They look like little red jewels. But anyway, I have this this thicket right here. It's sitting in front of the chicken coop, and I think I've had this growing for like 5 years now, and I haven't really pruned anything. So anyway, what happens with brambles, you know, raspberries, blackberries, wineberries, that sort of thing, is that you get growth the first year, and that's just vegetative growth, no fruits, and then the second year, that growth makes fruits. And then the third year, the stem dies and it becomes chaff, basically. So you should go in and prune out the dead chaff. Now, I have not done that in all these 5 years that I've been growing this thing. So, needless to say, it's a tangled mess. There's probably more chaff growing in here, dead twigs than live twigs. You can tell the difference. This nice red twig is alive, and this nice brownish grayish thing here, that's dead. So anyway, there's a bunch of nice live ones growing, but unfortunately over, I guess, the last the snowstorm that we had, it knocked down, I guess the snow was very heavy, and it knocked everything down, and the vines and everything pushed this fence down, and it kind of collapsed in, so I had to fix it. I mean, I kind of did a few temporary measures. I strung up one side over there, that corner is all strung up to the tree. But of course I can't leave it like that forever, and this side is all falling in. So anyway, I gotta pull this mess of brambles off of the fence. I would like to put like a nice, pergola or something like that, or arch above, because this used to be a nice path, and then I kind of abandoned this side, and then I started walking that way to do my utility stuff. I keep my straw for the chicken coop back there, and I don't know if you can kind of see that teal thing. It's the beehive. Anyway, so I'd like to reclaim this path. I would like to clean out all these dead stems, and so I've been doing some of that. I think maybe I'm halfway done. As you can see, this bucket here full of twigs. That's what I've been cutting out of here, and just popping with my hand. Kind of, when they're this old, I guess, and brittle, they just break very easily. So it's not that big a deal, and it's actually kind of fun. But you really need, yikes, I'm tripping. You really need these nice leather gloves. They're very stiff because I don't use them very much, and they're actually like gigantic because they're like probably like large men's size. But this is all I had right now. I used to have a nice pair, but I lost one of the gloves, and then I don't know where the other one is anymore either. So anyway, so basically what I'm doing now is just cutting. I'm not even cutting, I'm just breaking these stems with my hands, because like I said, the gloves are very stiff, and I was trying to cut initially with my pruners, my hand pruners, but hand pruners are just hard to maneuver with these stiff gloves. So anyway, but unfortunately I kind of do have to go inside now. Yeah, I have some indoor chores to do. I just wanted to show you real quick what I was doing. So this is the chicken coop side, and as you can see, it's a lot more clear. This way I can usually walk through and I gotta move this thing. I can usually walk through, and all of this is dead basically. And you know, it got so bad that I used to have this enclosed as like a nice chicken run. I used to have this as a chicken run enclosed, but then I had to cut this chicken wire so that I could access this thing. This is where I keep my my straw to fill the chicken coop. And this is the other side of this tangled mess. As you can see, you can't see anything. It's basically just impenetrable. So I really need to, because I can't even get this way either. This is like the back side of that bed or that enclosure. So anyway, I'm just chipping away at this very carefully and very slowly because of course I don't want to get pricked. Maybe next time I'll start from this end and work my way through to the middle like I did on the other side. I don't know if you can see. That's the bucket with the twigs. But man, these stems are thick. Holy cow. Anyway, so like I said, I gotta go inside, but I just want to show you real quick. So much to do. I like to come out here on a nice winter day and pull any dead debris. You know, it's something that you can do when it's still warm and you're kind of champing at the bit to try and do some garden chores. Well, this is a garden chore you can do. You can this chicken won't get out of the way. Oh, there she goes. You can clean out. Oh my god, this thing is killing me. Alright. You can clean out old stubble. I just pulled down all this morning glory vine. All this stuff on the ground here is morning glory vine. And I managed to, the whole path is just covered in it. I managed to pull down all that stuff. It used to be hanging on that fence. It used to be hanging on the wineberry brambles. It used to be hanging on the peach tree there. It used to be hanging, well, just on every horizontal, every very vertical surface. There was some kind of morning glory intertwined. So I managed to get just about everything down and cover the whole path, which is awesome because I really like to use wood chips to put on a path. But even though the wood chips are free, I still have to import the stuff. And I don't have the strength to do all that, and I don't like to bother my husband, you know, because he's tired enough. He does a lot of work, a lot of physical labor, so I don't like to bother him with my physical labor favors. Anyway, I mean, I you know, if I asked him, he would not hesitate to help, but I don't like to do that because he's already so stressed out. So anyway, so the good thing about the morning glory that it grows crazy and it drives me nuts all summer, but in the winter I can take it down and cover the path, and that way I don't have to worry about having to import wood chips, and it also helps the path not to be so muddy which is cool because that's one thing that really bothers me in having muddy shoes. Can you see her? She's over there in the shadow eating birdseed. There she is. Anyway, I keep talking about going inside, so I gotta go. Thanks for watching.